And my client, we were working on a Muppet special, which I'll talk about later with John Bender. And my client informs me before we leave to go to ABC Hollywood that he's received a letter from Cary Grant. And I go, excuse me? A letter from Cary Grant. He's from his attorney, Stanley Fisher. Mr. Grant is very interested in possibly talking to us about him being a commercial spokesperson for DuPont. I said, why didn't you tell me about this when we were back in, I could have done something about this in New York. I mean, we're only here for a couple more days. So I quickly got on the phone and I called Stanley Fisher. And he said, oh great. He said, are you possibly free for lunch today with Mr. Grant? Is this kid from Newark free to have lunch with Cary Grant? Yeah. I think I could work that out. I'll check with my client. Yeah, we could do that, sure. He said, okay, I'll check with Mr. Grant. And he calls back in 5 minutes and said, yes, Mr. Grant, we'll meet you. He'd like to do it at your hotel. It's very secluded. I said, no problem. I'll have a table set aside for us in the dining room. Meet you there at 12 o'clock. So I went down to the maitre d' and I said, please, that booth in the corner, Cary Grant is my guest. Right, no problem. Go to ABC. Time to leave. Dash back. Get back to the room, and the phone rings, and it's Stanley Fisher. He said, we're in the lobby. I said, well, please, go right into the dining room. The table is at the far corner of the booth. Great. So then I have to pull myself together, get my knees from stop knocking, and walk to the door, and I know I'm going to walk in here, and there in the corner is going to be Cary Grant. And the long walk, my client is with me. Stanley Fisher's there, so the four of us at the table. This is the Bel Air Hotel. Magnificent facility. Mr. Grant.
Yeah, and in all the right places, too.
He never said Judy, Judy, Judy. But the point being is that he was the voice from Gunga Din. He was the voice from North by Northwest. He was 75 years old there, and I was 45 at that point. And that was not a hat over my head. The valet parking boy took the picture. Now, Cary Grant, originally, of course, most people know, was Archie Leach in Bristol, England. Came to the United States as a part-time actor, acrobat. Got roles on Broadway. He was in a play. And he got an offer to go to Hollywood to be in the movies. Hollywood contract. So he asked about the first meeting with them. And they said, well, let's decide what your name is. He said, well, what's wrong with Archie Leach? And they said, no way, no Archie Leach. And he said, well, I was in a play in Broadway, and my character name was Carrie Underwood. I really like that. And they said, no, that's too long. You got to get something better. So that night he went to a party at the home of Fay Wray, of King Kong fame. They get out a phone book, and the rest is history. A pin was placed in the book. And the funny thing is, this is told to us by Cary Grant. And the way that he told it, and it was bizarre, because my client said to him, are you possibly related to Ulysses S. Grant? You know, I thought everybody in the world knew that he was English. And so that led him to tell us this story. In the meantime, I have read, like in Liz Smith's column, other versions of how Cary Grant supposedly got his name. I mean, you know, why would he not tell us the straight story? He was not a very well-educated man. He did not go to what we call private schooling in the UK. You call public school. You know, he was not a graduate of Eton. He didn't go on to Cambridge or Oxford. He learned from the parts that he played. He acted through his whole life. He became